During the final centuries BCE, even as mathematical advances in the ancient Greek world started to falter, China's expanding trade empire was bringing Chinese mathematics to even greater heights. China has one of the oldest traditions of mathematical exploration in the world, comparable to Egypt and the Middle East. Chinese mathematics has both a long and distinguished history.
Although Chinese society was older than the other river valley civilization of the ancient world, it flourished long before those of Greece and Rome. In the middle of the second millennium BC, the Chinese were already keeping records of the astronomical events on bone fragments, some of which are extant ended by 1400 BC. The Chinese had positional numeration system that used 9 signs. Chinese numeration system has a decimal base 10, unlike the Babylonian system, sexagesimal base 60. In the Mayan bidecimal or base 20, Chinese character numeral system consists used by the Chinese written language to write spoken numerals, similar to spelling out numbers in English. Because of mathematics, it can act universal language. A phrases, a formula has the same meaning, regardless of another that accompanies it. In this way, math can help people learn and communicate, even if other communicate barrier exists. Mathematics in China emerged independently by the 11th century BC. The Chinese independently developed a real number system that includes significant, large, and negative numbers. More than one number numeral has a base 2 and base 10. Algebra, geometry, number theory, and trigonometry. Our study early mathematics is limited mostly to the people of Mediterranean antiquity, shaped by the Greeks and their debt to the Egyptian inhabitants. Of the fertile consent, nevertheless some general comment is called about for the Chinese civilization. The use of abacus is often thought as a Chinese idea, although some type of abacus was used in Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece, probably much earlier than in China. The Chinese first abacus is one pan. We know of dates to about in 2nd century BCE. The circular system symbol 0 was introduced relatively late, first appearing in print of 1200s. The simple but efficient ancient world Chinese remember system that dates back to at least the 2nd millennium BCE. Used small bamboo rods, 2 arranged and 2 represent the number of 1 to 9, which were 10 places in column representing units, tens, hundred, thousand, etc. It was therefore a decimal places value system and very similar to the used today. Indeed, it was not the first system such adopted by the Chinese over 1,000 years. Before it was adapt in the West and made even get complex calculation very quick and easy.